well, it's very unusual for a team that won a championship, and they won a fantastic intermediate one, against Kilrush in Doonbeg. It was a fantastic occasion. They were all looking forward to Munster and all that. It's strange to think that only months later that they've lost. It's unusual for a team to break up that quickly, for players to go away. For obviously, if you're living away and you're transferring, you know that. But they have guys not playing this year, stepping aside. They've obviously had a suspension around one as well. But they were kind of, when they were had a weaker squad from the team that came up from intermediate, knowing that they'd just gone down the previous year, it kind of puts you on a downer straight away. So it's kind of they were kind of definitely, before they went out on the field today, there wasn't that intensity in the warm up. I think the management did their best to try and lift them, but they looked a beaten docket before they even started, and that showed on the field. They were well down, and the heads were down, and it was kind of like, let's get this hour finished with, which isn't what you'd want from intermediate champions, because in the last couple have made a great impact in the year that they came up. Corfin got to a semi-final, Killeisler got to a quarter-final, and you're using that momentum from coming up. So Kilmihil have been unfortunate in one sense in that they didn't get that bounce immediate that you get from intermediate, and it has been a tough reintroduction to senior. Joe's plan is a little bit. I'm just reading between the lines of what Joe's plan is. It seems like he's looking for a baby boom or some sort of a breeding program in Kilmihil, which maybe he's happy to help out with. I'm not so sure, but that seems to be a more longer term plan when that's 17 or 18 years down the line. But in the immediate priorities, I think they always play well against Kilmurray Brecon. I know that'll sound strange considering they got such a hammer from Aero, but if you look at when they've risen their game most, it has been against Kilmurray or Brecon. So I'm not saying that they're going to beat them or anything like that, but I think there will be a bit of a backlash, and there has to be simply some bit of a kick out of them if they are to have any bit of impetus going into the relegation.